So let's start with the application menu as our first detailed tour. You'll find the application menu under the big blue C in the top left corner of your screen. I'll click in that location, and you can see all the commands that are listed there. Let's start by simply opening a drawing. From here, I'll click Open, I'll click Drawing. There you'll find a drawing called Application Menu, and I'll click Open. Now let's go back to the application menu and talk about some of the different menus and commands that we see there. We see a new menu where I can start a new drawing or a new sheet set. I can open a number of different kinds of files. You'll notice that drawing is not the only kind. I can save the file that I'm working in, or I can save it as a different file name or file type. I can export what's in my drawing to a bunch of different formats. I can publish what I'm working on to additional formats, even 3D printing as you see at the top, or e-transmit where I'm sending the drawing as well as supporting files that may need to go with it. Printing and plotting are stored in the print menu. From here, I can take my drawing and plot it to paper or even 3D print it. Next, we see drawing utilities where I can do things like compare two drawings to see what the changes are, audit a drawing to remove any errors that might be inside of it, or even access drawing settings to control some of the behavior of the drawing. And then even close has multiple options. I can close the current drawing, or I can close all the drawings that I currently have open. Which, by the way, it is possible to open multiple drawings in Civil 3D, and each one will become a tab across the top. Which, by the way, it is possible to open multiple drawings in Civil 3D, and each one will become a tab across the top. Now, one of the most powerful and frankly least used components of the application menu is right here at the top, where I can search for commands. You know, when you know that command is in there, but you just can't quite remember what it's called or where it's located in the ribbon, you can just type it in, and the application menu is going to show you all the different matches to the keyword that you've typed in. And I can actually launch the line command right here from this list. In this section, we have the recent documents that we've opened. This is really powerful because you'll find yourself, while you're doing a day's work, that you're in and out of the same files pretty frequently. So this is a very efficient way to get to a file that maybe you had open earlier this morning or even yesterday. Now you can control the way this list is sorted by name, by access date, size, or type. You can also control the way it's displayed, small icons the whole way up to large images. And these images can give you a bit of a clue as to what you're trying to open. You can even pin a drawing to the application menu. So if this drawing is something that I know I'm going to be getting into every day for maybe the next few weeks, I can pin it here and it will always appear at the top of the list, even though I may have opened many drawings since the last time I opened it. At the bottom, we see the Options command, which is a powerful dialog box where you can access lots and lots of different settings inside of your AutoCAD and Civil 3D environment. And then to the right of that, we can click this button to simply exit Civil 3D. By the way, you should know that if you double-click the application menu icon at the top left of the screen, it will exit you out of Civil 3D. Typically, users find that out in a way that they didn't intend to do it. If Civil 3D suddenly shuts down and you're wondering what happened, it may be that you've simply double-clicked the blue C. So there you have it. Now you know all about the application menu and what it can do.